Hey everyone, welcome back to Furious Cars. Today, we're checking out something truly special from Volkswagen, the 2026 GTI 50R. It's not just another hot hatch, it's a celebration of 50 years of the iconic GTI, and Volkswagen went all out with this one. You can think of it as part nostalgia, part modern performance beast. And yeah, it still keeps that fun, rebellious attitude that made the GTI such a legend in the first place. So, let's get into it, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you love cool cars as much as I do. Alright, let's talk design first because the GTI 50R makes a serious first impression. It keeps the classic GTI shape, compact, aggressive, and full of character, but adds some sharp modern touches. The front grille has this sleek, honeycomb pattern that just screams, "I'm fast," and the signature red line is still there, only now it lights up with an LED strip that flows into the headlights. Those matrix LED headlights look super slick and futuristic. Around back, you've got dual exhausts, a roof spoiler, and a diffuser that actually does something. The R touches are subtle but powerful, blacked out trim, exclusive GTI 50R badging, and special anniversary wheels that look like they belong on a track car. Inside, Volkswagen nailed it. The GTI 50R's cabin is sporty but still feels premium. The seats are these gorgeous performance buckets with Alcantara inserts and red stitching. They hug you just right without feeling too stiff. The steering wheel, flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and it has a little GTI 50R logo that lights up. You also get paddle shifters and custom drive mode buttons right there on the wheel, so you don't have to reach over to change settings. Everything feels well thought out, like they designed it with actual drivers in mind. The digital cockpit is super crisp. You've got a 10.25-inch fully customizable gauge cluster that shows your revs, G-force, boost levels, whatever you want, really. The infotainment system is a 12-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice control that actually works. And yeah, you get all the tech: wireless charging, ambient lighting, a banging Harman Kardon sound system, and even a heads-up display. It's all there, and it feels very 2026 without being overcomplicated. Now let's get to the juicy part, performance. Under the hood is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, but this one's been massaged and tuned to put out a wild 333 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. That's the most powerful GTI ever made, and you feel every bit of it. It's mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, and while purists might miss the manual, trust me, this transmission shifts lightning fast and knows exactly what gear to be in. It even blips on downshifts and pops like crazy when you're in Sport Plus mode. And this one's not just front-wheel drive either. The GTI 50R comes with 4-motion all-wheel drive, which means you can actually use all that power. It hooks up off the line, handles corners like it's on rails, and gives you confidence whether you're blasting through back roads or dealing with some wet pavement. The torque vectoring system is smart, sending power where it's needed to keep the car balanced and grippy no matter what you throw at it. Handling is where this car shines. The GTI 50R sits lower than the regular GTI, and it's got a specially tuned adaptive suspension that adjusts in real time based on how you drive. Comfort mode is great for everyday cruising, but the second you put it in sport or race mode, everything tightens up. The steering gets heavier, the throttle sharpens, the exhaust wakes up, and suddenly you're in a little monster of a car that just begs to be driven hard. There's barely any body roll, and the car feels super planted even at high speeds. Braking is handled by a set of big performance brakes with red calipers, and they bite hard without feeling grabby. Whether you're on the street or having a little fun on a closed course, the GTI 50R feels like it's ready for anything. It's that perfect mix of refined and rowdy. Another cool touch: the GTI 50R comes with a special 50th anniversary drive mode. It's like race mode, but tuned to give you the most visceral, old-school GTI driving experience, sharper response, louder exhaust, and even a slightly looser stability control setting so you can play a bit more if you're feeling brave. Fuel economy isn't bad either considering the performance. You're looking at around 25 mpg in the city and 33 on the highway. Not exactly Prius numbers, but for something this quick and fun, that's pretty impressive. In terms of practicality, the GTI 50R still does what hatchbacks do best. You've got a decent-sized trunk, split folding rear seats, and just enough space in the back for a couple of friends or some gear. It's still a car you can live with every day, and that's part of what makes it so awesome. It's not just a toy, it's a legit daily driver. Pricing starts around $44,000, and fully loaded you're looking closer to $50,000. Yeah, it's not cheap, but you're getting a lot of car for the money, heritage, performance, style, and a ton of modern features. And with this being a special anniversary edition, it's probably going to hold value pretty well, especially if you keep it in good shape. So, is the 2026 GTI 50R worth it? 100%. This car brings everything we love about the GTI, its spirit, its balance, its fun, and cranks it up without losing what made it great in the first place. It's fast, it's smart, it looks killer, and it still makes you smile every time you get behind the wheel. That's it for today's review. Let me know in the comments, would you take the GTI 50R over a Civic Type R or a GR Corolla? And if you had one, what would your first road trip be? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Furious Cars, and I'll see you in the next one.